Please subscribe and you can download this code from description below. Title: Troubleshooting Python manage.py runserver output not showing in terminal. Introduction. When working with Django projects, running the development server using the command python manage.py runserver is a common practice. However, there are instances where the expected output doesn't show up in the terminal, making it challenging to identify and fix issues. In this tutorial, we will explore common reasons for this problem and provide solutions to get the server running with the expected output. Make sure that your terminal is not scrolled up, and you are not missing any output. Sometimes, the terminal might not automatically scroll to the latest output, and it may seem like nothing is happening. Scroll up to see if there are any error messages or information about the server startup. Ensure that Django is installed in your virtual environment or globally. You can install Django using the following command. If Django is already installed, make sure you are in the correct virtual environment. Run the following command to check for any syntax errors in your Django project. Fix any issues reported by the command before attempting to run the server again. If there are pending database migrations, the server might not start correctly. Run the following commands to apply pending migrations. Ensure that no other Django development servers are already running on the same port. If you have another instance of the server running, it may prevent a new instance from starting. You can kill the existing process using the following command. Make sure that the port specified in the runserver command, default is 8000, is not already in use by another process. You can specify a different port using. Run the server in debug mode to get more information about any potential errors. The reload option disables the auto reload feature, which can sometimes interfere with error reporting. Ensure that you are using a compatible version of Django for your project. Some features might not work as expected if you are using an incompatible version. You can check your Django version using. By following these steps, you should be able to identify and resolve issues preventing the expected output from being displayed when running python manage.py runserver. If the problem persists, carefully review any error messages or stack traces provided and consult the Django documentation or community forums for further assistance. ChatGPT. Title: Troubleshooting Python manage.py runserver output issues. Introduction. When working with Django, the python manage.py runserver command is commonly used to start the development server. However, there might be instances where executing this command does not display any output on the terminal, making it difficult to identify potential issues. This tutorial will guide you through troubleshooting steps to diagnose and resolve the problem. Ensure that Python and Django are installed correctly on your system. You can check the versions by running the following commands. Make sure you have the required versions installed. Sometimes, syntax errors in your code can prevent the server from starting. Run the following command to check for syntax errors. Fix any reported issues before attempting to start the server. Try running the server in debug mode to get more information about what might be causing the issue. Use the following command. The reload flag disables the automatic reloading of the server on code changes, which can help identify the root cause. Ensure that no other processes are using the same port as the development server, default is 8000. You can specify a different port using. Replace 8080 with your desired port number. If you are using a virtual environment, activate it before running the server. Ensure that you are using the latest version of Django. Upgrade your Django installation using. Review your project's settings, especially the allowed_hosts and debug settings in the settings.py file. Make sure they are configured correctly. Check if your firewall or antivirus software is blocking the server. Temporarily disable them to see if it resolves the issue. By following these troubleshooting steps, you should be able to identify and resolve the issues preventing the Python manage.py runserver command from displaying output on the terminal. If the problem persists, consult Django documentation, forums, or community support for further assistance. ChatGPT